If your thoughts are racing and you can't relax, your brain needs this. Here are 6 easy ways to relax your mind.
Hi, I'm Caroline, and I invite you to join me on a journey to explore how to live more frugally, more intentionally, and with more peace of mind. Today's topic is how to de-stress your brain. I will share 6 ways of relaxing your mind that I have found helpful in my own life, and hopefully it will assist you too. Make sure you stay until the very end of the video, as the very last point may be the one that you'll find most helpful. Let's get started. I think it is safe to say that never before in history have our brains had to process so much information from so many different sources. And in addition to that, we have our own struggles, things we're going through in our everyday life that may cause stress. So needless to say, in all these challenges we're currently facing, it's more crucial than ever that we learn to relax our mind and de-stress our brain. So therefore, we're going to jump right into point number 1. Spending time in nature. There certainly are many benefits of being outdoors in nature. One research review published in Environmental Science and Technology indicated that exposure to nature is linked to lower levels of anxiety, depression, and stress. Nature walks, hiking, or simply spending time in green spaces have been associated with improved mental health. In addition to that, it also appears that exposure to nature can improve cognitive function, attention, and creativity. Even brief interactions with nature have been shown to boost cognitive performance. So there seems to be plenty of evidence that spending time in nature does actually help to de-stress our brain. Point number 2, exercise. Getting exercise into our daily schedule may often be easier said than done. One idea could be to start small with just 10 minutes a day doing a physical activity that we actually enjoy. As we have established such a habit, we can add 5 minutes every day until we have reached the desired daily time of exercise. In addition to the obvious physical benefits of exercising, it is now widely known that moving physically also has a great impact on our mental health when it comes to reducing our stress level and also decreasing anxiety and depressive symptoms. Point number 3, schedule fun or relaxing activities. Make time in your schedule for activities that you enjoy and that boost your energy levels and relaxes your mind. This will look different depending on your interests and life situation. For some of us, it may be planning to take a walk with a treasured friend or by ourselves. Or we may take most pleasure in working with our hands, doing gardening, sewing, or being creative in other ways. Or why not go swimming or fishing at a nearby lake? I do think it is good to write these things into our schedules, as it can help us when dealing with mundane tasks at work or when doing our everyday chores, to know that we have something else planned ahead, activities just for pure pleasure and relaxation. Point number 4, meditation. As a person of Christian faith, I like to meditate on Bible verses. You could, for example, inhale for the first part of the verse and then exhale as you meditate on the rest of the verse. Or you may find other empowering phrases that assist your mind to come into a state of relaxation. I see meditation as a way to narrow down my field of thoughts and just focus my mind on one thing, with that reducing the stress of my previously cluttered mind. Point number 5, reducing screen time. Much can be said about the benefits of reducing our screen time. One of the more important things is that less screen time can improve sleep. This is since the blue light from our screens messes with our body's natural sleep-wake cycle. By putting our devices away at least 1 hour before bed, we're likely to find it easier to drift off and enjoy more restful sleep. Cutting down on screens can also improve our focus and productivity. With fewer distractions, we'll have more time to dive deep into tasks, whether that is work-related, when studying, or creative projects. Reducing screen time can also strengthen connections with people around us. We can be more present with family and friends when we're not glued to a screen. So cutting back on screen time has much potential to de-stress our brain. It's about giving ourselves the space to enjoy life more fully, to connect with others, and to feel better overall. And now we've come to point number 6, and it is deep breathing. Now this may sound basic, but the fact is that most of us, especially when stressed, we tend to breathe up here, which is the shallow breathing up in the chest, and it does not help us to relax or take our stress down in any way. But rather we should get into this deep breathing, deep into our stomach, which has a calming effect on our entire system. There are a few great videos on how to do deep breathing. I will link one of them in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. If you found this content helpful, please click thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos on frugal, intentional, and more peaceful living, make sure you subscribe to this channel. See you next time!